What's going on, boys and girls? Happy Saturday. For those of y'all that are out fucking creating havoc, I wish you the best of luck. Little quick vid. I know it's been a week or so since it's been on. I didn't touch base during the RNC because I wanted to let everything that was occurring there speak for itself. And then after last Saturday, sure got a different feel in the country. So let me know if you guys are seeing the same thing. I'm definitely feeling and seeing it with people out and about. And after the boss's speech on Thursday, it was very different than prior speeches, and the unification since that has been really cool to see people come together. We're all tired. We're all tired of the nonsense, and we want our country back. Regardless of party, we want our country back. We want to pay less taxes. We want to live in peace. We don't want our sons and daughters traveling abroad to fight for God knows what. I'm not going to say that. It'll get me censored and banned on here, but something I want you all to take a look at, because it's been real interesting, is you guys see what's going on with the Democrat Party right now? Interesting because they're not trying to get rid of Sleepy because he's in cognitive decline. They're trying to get rid of Biden because he's getting his ass kicked. They have zero path to victory. And I want you guys to consume this and understand how many Americans went to the polls for the primaries and voted for their candidates. And one party is now saying, fuck you, to their voter base. Your vote don't mean shit, is what they're telling their voter base. And we don't care who you selected. We're going to pick somebody. That is fundamentally not right. That is not how this entire process works. You can't decide to put someone up there that they've known has been cognitively compromised for years, and then when they figure out they're getting their asses handed to them and there's no way to win, switch them out for somebody else. It just doesn't work like that. And it's real shitty for people we know that have been part of the Democrat Party, which I don't think is the Democrat Party anymore. I think it's the Communist Party. But to watch them openly tell their voter base that's still left, like, your vote doesn't matter, get fucked, is the most un-American thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't see Kamala, unfortunately, because Kamala's even less popular than Sleepy. For those of y'all that'll throw out Newsom, I no longer see Newsom because I do not see them sacrificing Newsom for this election cycle. He still has political currency. Yes, I know how bad he's ran California into the ground. However, pause for effect, ... Newsom is connected to the right family, the right people, with Fancy Nancy and her wine, or her vodka, gin, whatever it is that she's constantly fucking shit-faced on. They're not gonna lead someone that has future political currency to the slaughter for 24. There's no plausible way for anybody to beat the boss in this upcoming election. Why? Because everybody's going to vote. Everybody's going to the polls, and they're bringing 10 people with them. So if you're not registering everybody you know, friends, family, new voters, making sure that your friends that had voted Democrat in the past have changed their voter registration so they can vote in this cycle, you're fucking missing. You're missing the mark. So go to the polls in November. Remember, everybody's got to be registered. They can't just be registered. They can be registered as an independent. They can't be registered as a Democrat. Otherwise, the system will fuck them, and their votes won't count. But after what they're seeing from their party, they already think their votes aren't going to count anyway. So let's have a little grace with individuals that are finally understanding and seeing the light and the truth of what's been coming out and the narratives that are being shattered about President Trump, and what narratives from the past are falling apart like they always do. The truth always comes to light. I keep telling people that. We know how this ends. We know how this ends. Good always wins. Evil will never prosper. It may succeed for a little while, but it's never going to prosper. And we're coming into a renaissance age for this country, and it's going to be really exciting to be a part of it. There's going to be some hard times that we're going to have to trudge through, but it's going to be exciting to be able to live through one of the greatest periods in American history. It'll be an exciting time to start a business. It'll be an exciting time to get involved in your communities and be part of making sure that Americans are taken care of first, and we're taking care of our veterans, we're taking care of our first responders, and our teachers. Unfortunately, we're going to need a whole bunch of teachers here real soon, because a large body of the individuals that currently occupy that role are probably not fit to do that job. But we'll get into that more at a later date. I just wanted to share with you the fact that the Democrat Party and the DNC is absolutely cannibalizing themselves right now. They are eating each other alive, and they are telling the voters that voted for their candidate that they propped up to go fuck themselves. Screaming from the rooftops, that is not okay, that is not right. Do I want to see Sleepy run? I don't care. Do I want to see Kamala run? I don't care. It doesn't matter who they run, because this time around, there's unfinished business, and this country is going to be greater than it used to be. I can't even say again. We're going to see greatness in this country like we've never seen before. We're going to see things that our generation has only dreamed about, heard about, in this Renaissance period we're coming up on. So I hope y'all are having a glorious weekend. I'm on my way in to play with the men and women of law enforcement, and I will catch y'all next time. Mr. Elskate, signing off.